Hello, I have another Law of Attraction story, and this one is about when I got my first paid film role. And I had finally trained. In my first manifestation video, I talk about trying to manifest meeting a director, but it was before I had trained, and so I was really shy about it. So this one happened after I had already gone through my training, and I felt really confident, and but I still hadn't gotten a film role. And I was working in Topanga Canyon at the time, which was about a 40-minute drive from my house, and it was really beautiful. It was like driving almost to another country. You just felt the landscape change, and it was so beautiful. It was up in the hills and the mountains and all the trees and everything. And anyway, so I decided, this was back when you could actually speak on the phone while you were driving. So I would open up my phone and pretend to have a phone call. I'd open it up, put it to my ear, and pretend like I was dialing somebody, and then I'd hear in my imagination the person that I was calling, and I would proceed to tell them about this amazing experience I had on set and how much I loved the cast and the crew and how much fun I was having filming the movie. And every time I would make these phone calls, and each time it was to a different person, and I would do it every morning on my way to work for about 2 weeks. And it just made me so emotional. Each phone call, I was just so happy and so moved by it. It felt so real. And within 2 weeks, I got an email asking me to audition for this film. And I went and auditioned, and they offered me the part right then and there. And it was amazing. I had so much fun on that film set, and the cast and crew got along so well. And I specifically had said I wanted it to be a paid job. I wanted it to be my first professional role as an actress in terms of getting paid for my work. So I did. It was about 10 or 11 days of work, and I got paid quite well, and I had an amazing time making it, and it just happened so fast. After the 2 weeks of visualizing it, it just kind of boom, 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 like manifested instantly. We started filming and shot and everything. And funnily enough, like in my first video when I said that I only actually manifested up to what I'd been visualizing, it's the same for this one. This film actually never got finished. They had problems with sound and coming up with the finishing funds, but we shot all the way through, and but it was never released. But I in my visualization, I hadn't been visualizing seeing a finished film. I had just visualized getting to be on set and falling in love with the experience and all of the cast and the crew, which is exactly what I experienced, and I'm so grateful for it, and it was such a happy experience. So I guess Neville Goddard really says to live in the end of the desire that you're trying to manifest. So had I known of Neville Goddard at the time, I probably would have visualized everything I was visualizing, talking about it in those phone calls, but maybe the phone calls would have also been about how wonderful it was to have been sitting in the audience and seen the final film with everybody that I love. And then that probably would have been included in the experience as well. But it was such a fun experience manifesting it and getting to act in the film and everything. So I hope you like the story.